On the occasion of the Centennial Celebration, we used to organize teachers and students in the school, including the alumni who graduated, to put the cultural symbols of the experimental middle school together, and everyone made such a way similar to the audition. Finally, to sum up the 6 words, is to seek truth, be pragmatic, upright, and innovative. Inclusion and responsibility. Of course, among these 6 words, the most recognized is truth-seeking. Seeking truth, this is the one we recognize the most. So such a culture is such an inheritance. Why are the elements so high? You can imagine the name of our school, which is called affiliated to Beijing Normal University. Originally, the experimental middle school was known as the Female High School of Normal University, with a charter specific to the school. The school statutes mention a purpose of developing experimental secondary education. The word for this experiment should come from the earliest female womb. What about this case at that time? The leaders of the school, including our superiors, Beijing Normal University, including the Ministry of Education, especially wanted this school to become a base for China's basic education reform and experimentation, so they gave it such a name. Named the Experimental High School, affiliated to Beijing Normal University, the experiment embodies the pursuit of truth. There is a year when this opening ceremony is held, and it is usually at that time that our alumni are invited to come back. We are familiar with such an alumnus who has made achievements in society, and at that time, we invited an Olympic champion. Upon his return, he explained that he was there to figure out the nature of an experiment, noting that the goal is to identify a problem. If we want to find a solution, we have to try, so it's experimentation. So from that point of view, it's the culture of the teacher and the students of the experiment. Be a little good at discovering new problems. Dare to find the real internal causes. Dare to innovate and solve this problem in a new way.